Hi, everybody. Welcome to Paste Studio on the Road. We are live right now from Pamnation headquarters in lovely New York City with SG Goodman. SG, thank you for doing this.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's great to see you in this living room environment. It was great to see you at the Paste 20th anniversary party at South by Southwest, so thank you for playing that.
Yeah.
And congratulations to you. Teeth Marks just came out on June 3rd. We're about to hear 2 songs from that, and we're going to hear a 3rd song as well. What do you feel like doing first?
Let's do the title track, Teeth Marks. Prayed over dead birds in your city park. I held your hand as I crossed my heart, yeah, I did. Oh, you know I did. Oh, you know we left them there. We took a funeral march. That goodbye to you was the hardest part, but I did. Oh, you know I did. Saying that, ooh, oh, maybe in time you'll see things my way, see things my way. Oh, ooh, oh, maybe in time you'll see things my way, see things my way. Saying that, ooh, oh, maybe in time you'll see things my way, see things my way. Oh, ooh, oh, maybe in time you'll see things my way, see things my way. Well, it's just like you to say something smart, telling me how this shouldn't break my heart, but it did. Oh, you know it did. Oh, you know it did. Thank you.
Right. Thank you very much for sharing the music with us today and your time and everything. And hope the rest of the New York trip goes wonderfully. I know you're going to be at Mercury tomorrow, and we may very well be there as well. So thanks for doing this as part of the New York trip.
Thank you. Of course.
Yeah.
I never miss an opportunity to show up in a stranger's basement apartment. You know?
Yes.
Invitation accepted.
Yeah. I cannot wait for you to meet our lovely host, Pam.
Yeah,
May not
thank
happen
you,
on this
Pam.
trip, but
It's
you
just
know.
a joke. I'll come over anytime.
we had a chance out back in the lovely backyard to chat about natural disasters and talk about tornadoes in your part of the country, talk about wildfires where I grew up. And I know a lot of the album theme is, there's difficulty and struggle that goes into a lot of these songs, whether it's the opioid crisis or mental health struggles that seem to be increasing as, the modern world marches on. Do you tend to write a lot of these things from personal experience? I mean, is there an autobiographical element to? I'm sure there is an element to it, but do you tend to be writing about characters that are experiencing those things, or does it tend to be more literally personal when you're talking about struggles like that?
Yeah, I mean, I was always taught to write what you know, so definitely this is my experience with the world. So, I think definitely there's a part of songwriting or any kind of writing where you take your creative liberties, but I would say that the majority of my songs, if not all of them, they're all personal experiences. Mm-hmm.
Are they serving somewhat of a therapeutic function for you? I mean, do you feel like there is a bit of catharsis when you get that out of your system, or does it seem like that it persists and sticks with you and just, I don't know where the rest of that sentence ends, but I think you understand my question.
Yeah, no, I do. Of course. I mean, I don't think there's anything super pleasant about writing a song that's really emotionally impactful on you. I think it is. I think it can be kind of painful. I would say where you feel like there's a release is when you become the karaoke version of yourself and you're playing them so much where you're maybe not at that particular moment that the song started from. So that would be my experience with writing. I don't think it as hate to maybe say the truth about there's no way that artists get up on stage and are always right where they were when they wrote a song. That would be terrible, especially if it was a really emotionally taxing subject. So it's kind of like a long process of therapy, for sure.
And that I would imagine that maybe that timeline has not yet progressed with Teeth Marks, which came out literally 4 days ago, I think. Right? I mean.
Yeah, I would say I definitely this particular album group of songs are closer in time to when they were written the most, but putting out an album, that's years in the making a lot of times. So I'm still learning a lot about the songs right now, which is exciting. Cool. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, hopefully, that's one of the, I think, useful things about doing stuff like this, doing radio appearances, doing appearances in Pam's living room, and stripping them all the way down to this, to maybe find out a new thing about the song, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. No, it is always fun to kind of, not have to hear my band breathing around me and just, having to stand up here by myself and just, kind of, taking all the security blankets away for sure. It is very fun.
Good. Good. Well, it's fun for us too. Thank you for kicking off this whole session series with us. This is the first one, and it sounds lovely, and we've got still 2 more songs coming up. What do you want to do second today?
Awesome. Let's do my song, If You Were Someone I Loved. With the album release on the 3rd, I also dropped the music video for this, and this song, you'd kind of brought up the opioid epidemic. This song was written about that, which affects us all. Everybody has someone in their life that they at least know who knows someone who's struggling with addiction, and there's a lot of systems at play with what has created this crisis in our lives, and kind of go there with this song. So this is If You Were Someone I Love.
I'd see your pain and there'd be enough. Oh, if you were someone I love, take my hand and I'd stop the blood all from hill to toe. I'll go from hill to toe with my eyes closed. No need for change, no cause for alarms. Well, it's not a needle in my baby's arms. No, I don't see the man in the long white coat holding the poor up by their throats. Now from hill to toe, I'll go from hill to toe with my eyes closed. Oh, if you were someone I loved, I'd see your pain and then there'd be enough. Oh, if you were someone I loved, I'd take my hand and I'd stop the blood all from hill to toe. I'll go from hill to toe with my eyes closed. Oh, if you were someone I loved, I'd see your pain and there'd be enough. Oh, if you were someone I loved, I'd take my hand and I'd stop the blood.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. How are you feeling about that, the 8-watt, right? That 8-watt K amp from the 1950s that you're playing out of right now? How do you, it sounds wonderful from where I'm standing. How do you feel about it?
Well, I offered my buddy over here who owns it $50 when I walked in, and I've gone up to 65, and I told him my cap was 100. So, I mean, I'm just looking for a deal. Looks like a deal to me. So that's how I feel about it. I'd take it. Go home with it.
Well, now that you've played it for 2 songs of the session, where is your cap now? I don't mean to negotiate on Juan's behalf, but has your cap changed from 100?
Listen, when I set my price, it's you take it or leave it. It's $100, so he told me he got it for free, so I think that's like at least 2 Uber rides in this city. That's a good deal.
Well, it sounds great, and Uber from here to Mercury that's like 4 Uber rides from where we are to Mercury Lounge. So
I mean, what more could you ask for? I might even have it in cash.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a little cash on me. I even learned I got Apple Pay set up now. I can point my phone at you, I guess, and pay you directly now. I don't know how that works, but something like that.
So in addition to that, to the Mercury show tomorrow night, what are some? I know you're off to Scandinavia pretty shortly thereafter to play a couple of shows out there. Are there any of the cities or shows or festivals that you're particularly looking forward to this upcoming? And there's a ton of dates between now and October.
Listen, I can't pronounce any of the names of the festivals over there, so I'm not going to be able to do that. But I'm looking forward to. It's funny as a musician when you have friends who are doing this too. You really only see them in passing, so I'm going to get to talk with my friend Courtney Marie Andrews over there. She's playing some of the festivals I'm playing, so I'm excited about that. I think I'll see her in Norway, so that's exciting.
At Oslo Americana, I
Sure.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely. As long as there's no follow-up questions, that's a fact.
Yes, absolutely. But I'm looking forward to it. I've at this stage in my career, I've got this guitar case that doubles as a backpack, and we'll see how my physical health is after, running around all these different countries for a few weeks. But I'm gonna do my best. SG Goodman takes Europe, you know. There we go.
I find it to be relatively easy to stay in good health in Scandinavia because they vice tax everything. If you go get a shot of Jameson and a beer, it's like $30. But if you go for like a day pass at a gym or something, it's like $4. Like everything healthy is relatively affordable. Everything unhealthy is not. So that part of the world, I find it easier to stay healthy in for whatever that's worth.
Okay.
Man, yeah. Well, I feel you absolutely. My boxers and my socks also travel in my light case when we travel around from city to city. Yeah, that's.
Here's my luggage.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Well, this is a total pleasure so far, and there's still one more song. What do you want to do last today?
I'm gonna leave you with my song "Space and Time." You know, I put up my record "Old Time Feeling" in the middle of the pandemic, so I feel like I'm still touring that record out too. But this is my song "Space and Time." Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you for having me. Thanks Pamnation. I love it here. $100, take it or leave it on this amp, buddy. Anyway.
Think about it.
All right, cool. Anyway, this song goes out to y'all. Thank you.
I never wanna leave this world without saying I love you. Without saying what you mean to me. You know it makes me happy. Oh, when we share this space and time, want you to know you shape this heart of mine. And I never wanna leave this world, without saying I love you. Oh, when out in the woods, this picture is clear to me. All my life, to even my enemies, the ones who have loved me, the ones who have tried. The grips on my heart and their grips on my mind. The stranger I pass, my mama, brothers, friends, and my father that got undercover. I'm telling you now, in case I must go, want you to know I never wanna leave this world without saying I love you. Without saying what you mean to me. Oh, you know it makes me happy. Oh, when we share this space and time, want you to know you shape this heart of mine. And I never wanna leave this world, without out saying I love you.
Thank you.
All right, SG Goodman, thank you for coming
Thank
and doing
you.
this. We appreciate it very much, and best of continued luck on Teeth Marks. It just came out into the world, and have a great show at Mercury. We'll see you at Mercury tomorrow night, so have a wonderful time there, and have
Thank
a
you.
wonderful safe travels to Scandinavia and Europe and all the dates that are announced.
I'll check out
between...
the gyms there, apparently. $4.
I don't know why that can't. It's not. I've never purchased a day pass to a gym there. I did buy a lift ticket there, Lillehammer. It was like $40 or something, and then I got a shot and a beer, and that was $30. I was like, man, one is worth. There's more value in one than the other.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, enjoy all of that. Travel
Thanks
safely.
for having me, and thanks again to Pam for having me here. I appreciate that.
Yes, indeed. All right.
Cool.
See you next time.
Thank you.
That's it.
Awesome.
All right. Did it.
Thank you.